Alright, YouTube site is back up and running under the correct category. Update navigator, advent calendar. What are we going to get in advent calendar for day 15? We get signal flag containers. What's the story? We saw an aircraft carrier. What? Rising and falling with the waves. Even the giant seemed small against the fury of the sea. I couldn't help but think of the brave men aboard who were so fragile in the face of such power. What did I miss? Continuing our journey, we faced waves unlike any we have ever seen. The sea roared, the sky split with lightning. Nature inside seemed to rage against us. Someone wasn't done with souvenirs, though, and that someone made our trip back to the ship a much faster one. So they're hitting a bunch of waves, and then they see an aircraft carrier in the distance going back and forth and stuff with the waves as well. So that's December 15th. Okay. Well, I have probably no additional missions here to do, since the dockyard is not open for another couple of days. I still gotta do one battle in order to clear my grand voyage. Are there any recruits that want to div up now for some extra tokens? Gotta either go asymmetric for tokens. If we end up trying to do regular matches, we have to get 7 kills in a match for those other containers. Otherwise, we can pass that on to maybe Wednesday or Thursday if you like. Event pass and Grand Voyage, yes. This music in the port actually got hit by copyright on YouTube. I was like, oh, I got Mozart playing. Alright, that's interesting. I guess it was loud enough for YouTube to pick it up. Yeah, for real. I was looking at the video and said it was a copyright. It doesn't affect my monetization because my YouTube is not monetized still. But in the future, it could be. Funny thing about YouTube is that they are really picky. Like, any number of things could be demonetized. Cheesy Potato, have you been playing any asymmetric battles? I'm not going to get anything out of these containers, not from the main account. Oh. I should probably put this up by now. There you go. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get Captain Morgan in and see how many rounds he wants to do. And let's go ahead and get Jeddick Moore invited, see how many rounds he wants to do. Anybody else on the North America server would like to roll? If we have 5, we can do asymmetrics. If we have more than 5, we can switch to high-tier operations. If we have more than 5, we can switch to high-tier operations. Red Rider, I'm not seeing you online. I think you just might have just popped online. Saw my font things change. Yeah, what's... Am I just not seeing you on my contacts? I guess I just wasn't seeing you here. Yeah, there you are. Flashpoint wanted to join? Okay. That would be 5. You're just doing casual co-op like normal? Alright. Alright, invite sent. I don't care what you guys run. If you guys want to run high tiers, by all means we can. Schlieffen! Richter scale with 100 cheers. Flashpoint, you only have a cruiser, destroyer, sub, or carrier option. What are you gonna choose? Richter scale, thank you for the 100 cheers. If you're gonna try to do a hype train, you need 2 other persons. 100 cheers, maybe a gifted sub, a resub renewal, prime sub work.
Hello?
Hello. Alright, you gonna do cruiser? Time to get the Jersey Swirsky out with the Jaeger. Every 8 torpedo hits is a 5% reload boost for torpedoes. I did select asymmetric, right? Yeah. Thank you, Richter Scale, for the 100 cheers. Appreciate it.
Alle Mann auf Gefechtsstation.
Hello, Red Rider.
Hello.
Hello, hello?
You guys are having
Maschinenboost aktiviert.
Yep. Implacable and what is that? 6 battleships. Like the odds. I think the 6 battleships are easier to take care of than 7 destroyers.
Gegnerische Streitkräfte entdeckt.
The Wall of Skill. Actually, those are probably going to miss because they're not on the cap yet. Usually when they get on the cap, that's when they start turning. Might get 1. Yeah. 1.
Maschinenboost deaktiviert.
PG is flooding. So what happens is there's a little bit of a predictable behavior. Once they start getting on the cap, they will start to turn away. That's when you can just smash a whole bunch of torpedoes into where they're going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Error task cannot be completed. Boom, nice.
Gutes Spiel allesamt.
Hello, Aurora Singularity. I just witnessed my team's Barbriana rush an enemy Hawaii 5 minutes into a random match. Ooh. And how'd the Barbarino do? But no torpedoes. I'm gonna take a gander. The Barbarino got smashed. Where is Bomb? She's probably still on the console. And it's not community night tonight, tomorrow. Do I have Aki? I do. Like a grilled cheese on a panini press. You got wrecked.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
So I'm gonna have 3 on that Iparonga. Nice. I figured the Nagata would start turning. There was a guy complaining on the Reddit that his 7-year-old son could not make progress credits experience toward getting a Yamato because in co-op he was only landing 1 or 2 shells per match in a BB. Okay. Does a 7-year-old deserve to have a Yamato? I guess it's just gonna have to get good. That viewpoint was heavily suggested in the comments. His dad would not answer if he also played randoms, but it was clear. So it just goes to show that some people have their kids playing their ships. But remember, it was did he have his own account? But can't the father just be a generous guy and just buy him the Yamato with his hard-earned wallet cash? And then he can be one of those kids with like less than 100 battles in tier 10 and that you don't want on your team. And then he can play in training mode. Oh. There you go. You guys are getting some tokens and some boosters from me for playing. I've on the console version of ships, sometimes players do have an open microphone. And I have heard kids playing ships on the console. It's either the kid was in proximity and then maybe the person that was playing was not talking, or it was the kids that were playing. So I have no doubt that some persons have their kids playing their ships. Flashpoint, we have a battleship spot open if you want to take it. Cool. Rolling. It was a post thing morning. If anyone wants to lose brain cells on Reddit, they can check it out. It was posted this morning.
Alle Mann auf Gefechtsstation.
Exposing 7-year-olds to salty sailors. I don't know how I feel about that. So you know that's what's going to happen. The moment that kid takes the Yamato in and he gets trashed, you know he's going to get messaged from the community. Ah, there you go. Peggy 18. That's another thing, like, even here on Twitch, if someone comes in a channel and they say that they're under 13, I actually have to ban them. I think it's 13 or 12. One of them. Isn't this game restricted from kids because of the gambling component on EU? I'm not sure how much it is here in the States. It does have a rating of 18 though. I remember when Flambass changed his game name for a while to Warning Peggy 18. Jeez.
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff gesichtet. Gegnerischen Zerstörer entdeckt. Gegnerischen Kreuzer entdeckt.
Oh my god.
A whole lot of torpedoes.
That one scratched my paint. Torpedos direkt voraus.
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff gesichtet.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer gesunken. Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Looks like that clipped the destroyer. Ten seconds.
Maschinenboost aktiviert. Torpedos Achterhaus.
Sadly, this reinforces Wargaming's justification for not banning obvious bots. Some players or kids are so bad, but they spend real money.
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff zerstört.
Yep. I'm on that too. I do believe that some accounts don't get banned because they continue to purchase, keep the lights on for ships. Oh, I know. 45. So 45%. You guys, those are average Joes. Those are just persons that log in, do a couple battles a day, and they're not really interested in doing clan battles. Probably look at an ad for here and there for a premium ship. Maybe you buy a premium ship once a month. That's an average person. In fact, Wargaming has a statistic for that. There's a huge chunk of players on ships that literally just log in after work. They have some time before dinner or something like that. They do a couple of battles, hence the reason the 5 battles per day, and generally may buy a premium ship once a month here and there. They don't tend to look at YouTube videos, Twitch, or anything. They just are happy little consumers that buy a ship here and there and play games for a couple hours, and that's it. That's the average Joe. But yeah, you're talking like a 30%er with over, I don't know, 30,000 games. Yeah, that's probably pretty obvious. All right. Could be.
I forgot I was flying a cruiser that time.
Yeah, we gotta remember, we did have someone in our clan that was Canada, Hobby 101. Hobby 101 used to sign in, and he used to play ships pretty much all day. He didn't have the highest and greatest win ratio. We tried to get him in some clan battles here and there, but it was tough. He played on North America and EU.
I'll be back in a second.
He had terminal cancer.
Take your time.
So basically just playing chips kept his mind off of things, and he just enjoyed playing chips until his time was up. So be mindful sometimes when you're out there and playing ships. You don't really know what that person is going through. That could be having a bad day. I mean, I have bad days. I can run around to Shimakaze one day and get like 20 losses in a row and feel like shit. But, you know, there's those days. Then there's other days on top of the world. So can't really judge a person a lot of times on how they play their game, because that person could be going through something that you don't know. And they're just taking their mind off of things, their reality, and they're just playing games to basically, you know, pass time. What ended up happening is Hobby 101, we knew he signed in every day, and then just like that, one day, he stopped logging in. I'm trying to think of other destroyers we can run here instead of just the Jaeger constantly. I know the Jaeger has a bonus to the torpedo hits. Last clan commander was just like that old retired dude, died last year of cancer. Clan died with him. Sorry to hear it there, wife aggro. Also, anybody else binge watching Fallout before Season 2 kicks off on Wednesday? We went to the great epicenter in the sky. Fair winds and following seas. Captain Morgan, are you still, or are you back?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, alright. I didn't want to go in with that knowing that you were back. Alright, here we go.
Okay,
You sound lighter.
Oh yeah. I sound different, eh?
Alright, base defense this time. Yeah. I know some microphone's keying up. I wonder if it's my fan.
La batalla comienza.
Are you here, Jeddick?
No, it's not on comms.
He's not moving.
Uh-oh. Oh no, I see smoke. He's moving.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a different torpedo boat at tier 10 instead of my Jaeger. Every 10 seconds you are unspotted. We're hitting ships with torpedoes. Well, I know there's going to be two areas, right here and right here.
Fuerza enemiga avistada en el horizonte.
Has anybody heard how Jingles was doing? I have not checked in on that. Damn, nice shot.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Acorazado enemigo avistado.
Incoming torpedoes. Flashpoint, watch out.
Huh. Does not reduce the reload time for your actual torpedoes, but it does reload the consumables for it. Pause and note, you heard the FBI broke up some big bomb plot in LA planned for Christmas. Ooh. Oh.
Generador de humo activado. Crucero enemigo detectado. Acorazado enemigo detectado. Cortina de humo desplegada. Nuestro equipo tiene la ventaja.
Yeah. About a month of positive news to make up for the most recent days. Where are these guys coming from? What the? Went all the way around. Jingles is making gaming content. The health thing was earlier this year. Has anyone reported pulling a really rare ship from the Santa crates?
Crucero enemigo hundido.
Well, they published the drop rate of all the ships. I'm sure there have. What's up, Fletcher? Two more months, and you'll be at 36 months there, and you get a different anchor. Hey, Fletcher, thank you for the 34 months resub. Welcome back. Welcome aboard. Appreciate it. Happy Monday to you. Thank you for the 34-month resub. Thank you, Fletcher. No ship so far, at least for you. Hopefully someone here on the fire community will pull a Thunder, Georgia, Musashi. Are they even in the containers? Yeah, I'm gonna, after this round here, I'm gonna check up on dinner status here in a moment. In the freezing weather. Yeah, a lot of you guys are getting some crazy freezing temperatures all over the place. Faz Christmas event starts. I think didn't Hanukkah or something start last night?
Has dañado a un aliado.
Oh, Phasma Christmas. Phasmo. Yeah. There's some other games that are doing Phasma, not Phasma. Some other games are doing Christmas updates too. That are kind of on the horror side. I was watching someone play the Morturium Assistant. They had a Christmas update too. They got Santa Clauses running around. Alright, I gotta check on the dinner. We'll be right back. A couple of moments.
That's gonna have to do it for me, though.
Okay, Red Rider, no problem. Thanks for joining tonight.
Yep, fun. Take care,
Okay,
you guys.
good night.
Alright, so Red Rider's out. Flashpoint's out. Here you go. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah.
Alright, it's not quite ready. So probably another round. I'll get my dinner going here. Hey, Pido Piper. We have a spot open if you like. Flashpoint said he had to step away. I got a new bottle of bourbon. I'm ready to play. Pido Piper. Invite sent. I don't know how long Flashpoint's gonna be out for. Oh, one more decent round. I have 3 containers. 23 Fahrenheit today, but the temperature dropped again. Alright, let's kill this music. Turn that back down a little bit. Just got back from Best Buy, so I posted a couple photos of the decks on sale. Okay, that one's got 4 keys, function keys, and 4 knobs. Stream Deck Extra Large has just got more buttons. It's a 4x6, I believe, so quite a bit of more buttons than I have. Yeah, 100. Okay, so it's $160 for the knob one, huh? $250 for the extra large. Yeah. Stream Decks. Yes. Something one of these does. Yeah. Stream Deck. Balmer's been looking to get one. A couple TwitchCons so far. Elgato's been there showing off new hardware and such. Yeah, it's Elgato. Okay, so Flashpoint's out. We got a spot open. Peripheral, not the gaming console Stream Deck. No. No, not Steam Deck, Stream Deck. I almost got one of those just to play Flight Simulator. Maybe Santa will bring one. Haha. 72 degrees. Australia, likely. Hello, Pido Piper. Hello.
Good to hear you, Cap. I was
Right.
typing.
Hello, hello.
Even for Florida.
Good to hear that, Captain, too.
Yeah, there's 2 tonight.
Yeah, I noticed when I jumped in the room. Well, I'm going to take my first shot. Just got a fresh new bottle my brother bought me. And I don't drink a bunch. I just drink when I'm with you guys. You guys just, bring out the best of me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
Autopilot aktiviert.
We bring out the best of Pido Piper.
Yeah, you do. Love it. Thanks, guys.
Die Schlacht beginnt.
Autopilot deaktiviert.
They have crocs, gators, snakes, and sharks in Florida. Herd pass. Crocodiles, gators, and snakes, and sharks.
Yeah, I heard even yesterday, I heard that Florida was like 40 degrees. So, I mean, it really went up.
I think even Oregon had a record breaking here for the warmest day in December so far. Even though where you have monsoon rain and stuff coming through. You would melt?
I'm here in northern Minnesota, so today, even though it's like 0 degrees out, it feels warm because yesterday was negative 16.
Alaskan to the bone. Spiders, jellyfish, scorpions, yellow jackets, and everything here can kill you. Oops.
Gegnerische Streitkräfte am Horizont gesichtet.
FWIW Amazon has matched the price on the Stream Deck Studio. That is Valmir that's looking at that. Oh, I need to take this down. I need to unpin this message. There we go. I just realized we had the pin message up for the console still. My bad. Atlantis is your hometown?
Feueralarm! Problem gelöst!
Gegnerischen Kreuzer entdeckt.
Hauptturm kritisch beschädigt!
Stir Yellow Jacket's nest and get about 100 stings or more.
Torpedos auf Steuerbord!
Captain, people would have gotten a clue about the pin message, plus McEwen looked bored. Ah! You looking at my camera? Uh-oh. Is he live on Discord? No.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Maschinenboost aktiviert.
Shit. Didn't expect the York to come around the corner. I was thinking a battleship was.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I think I got him.
Gegnerischer Kreuzer zerstört.
One Japanese giant hornet versus yellow jackets. The Japanese giant hornet is the evasive species for North America, is it not? Invasive? Yeah. lightning.
Gegnerische Schlachtschiff versenkt.
Ouch. Be the torpedo.
Maschinenboost deaktiviert.
All right, I'll be back. Anybody know what this is? Yeah!
I carried that show at the show.
It's an artichoke. Hmm.
Well, it looks like a tasty pine cone.
Tasty pine cone. Ellie! Thank you, Ellie, for the 11-month resub. Welcome back. Welcome aboard. Appreciate the help on Elden Ring on Sunday. Thank you again for helping out, and welcome back. Welcome aboard. Thank you for 11 months, man. One more month, and it'll be 12. Mm. Looks good and hearty, it is. You won't eat them? You won't eat artichokes? We have a spot open. This is part of my dinner. There's another part. Your second guess was an alien egg from planet LV-426. Falling apart.
Modo piloto automático activado. ¡A sus puestos de combate!
Carnivore only diet? No, it came out good, these. I think he boiled it for probably a good 2 hours. Usually we do pressure cookers for these.
Esperando instrucciones.
At least that's how I used to make it back in the day. Put like 2 of them in a pressure cooker. 40 minutes, done. But everybody's probably replaced their pressure cooker with an air fryer. Dubs and Steel are rewarded on the fly. Dubs and Steel on ranked are rewarded upon completion of the wins. Or hitting the rank. Instapot as well, yeah. Yep.
Fuerza enemiga detectada.
No problem. Third guess was something I harvest in Elden Ring. Elderberry or something, huh? My understanding is that the modern artichokes are like really like they've been like what do you call it, selective harvesting for the largest ones. I suppose that artichokes were not supposed to be that big. Like if you grow them naturally or so, like in backyard and stuff, they're only like the size of a baseball. This thing's like a friggin' melon. Cut in half, of course.
Torpedos
no
a
gaming
babor.
for you tonight? Uh-oh.
Torpedos a babor. Inundación crítica. Modo piloto automático desactivado.
Hello, bullets for
Problema
everyone.
resuelto, señor. Crucero enemigo detectado. Penetración confirmada. Crucero enemigo hundido.
You can play RuneScape on your phone?
Destructor enemigo aniquilado.
2 a.m. to go plow with a buddy.
Torpedos al frente. Inundación crítica.
Wow.
Nuestro equipo tiene la ventaja.
It should be up there.
Hemos destruido un
Every
acorazado
ship in the
enemigo.
whole game just
Modo
targeted
piloto
me.
automático activado.
Everything is out of range. Your snowblower is broken.
Problema resuelto, señor.
One driver out sick,
I
guys. If
wonder
you work
how
for
the
him.
hell I rubbed them so badly. Every ship on B went around the island to attack me, and every ship on A came to help them. And A's not even capped.
Now it is. And just like that, I've already reached the heart. Still pretty hot.
Punto intermedio alcanzado. Modo piloto automático desactivado.
Hello, Auckland. I'm not looking forward to the negative 23 overnight, though. Whew. Do what your friend does in Alaska. Do a flamethrower. Dun dun dun. That's a tiny little heart. That's it. Oh, shit. Go. Full screen. What a waste of good propane, too. Lighting snow on fire. I mean, you can't light it on fire, but melting it. It'll just refreeze. What's your thoughts on the new Steel Fleet ships, aka Hawaii, Aki, Bremen? Can't think of the other ones. Hawaii and Bremen are pretty strong ships, especially if you're running them in a div and a couple duos. Hawaii has an Alaska hull with a whole bunch of Atlanta guns. Bremen is like a tier 10 mines. So if you know how to play the mines, it's a tier 10 mines. Okay, I am gonna go get my second half of the dinner. Alright. I have returned. Our Singularity looks like he wants to join. Okay, got it. And now the second half of my dinner is spaghetti and meatballs. The spaghetti noodles is keto noodles. Little spiral ones. And 3 big fat meatballs. Deez was a chef tonight, yes. 100% him. I had no preparation or prepared anything prepared for me. So thanks to Deez. The other solid choice for the steel event is the Valparaiso. That is a very, very strong ship. And highly recommend it, even if it is a tier 9. It makes a lot of cash. It's hard to kill too.
A sus estaciones de combate.
You got the Hawaii, Jedikmore, congrats. It's also a very strong ship. You got a good couple of weeks. That's what I'm kind of surprised. I'm surprised they're actually letting it be open for a good couple of weeks. Normally it's only like a week long or too long. Yeah. The sand's broken. Ahoy! Beer medic? I am detected. Uh-oh.
Fuerza enemiga detectada.
Hello, hello. Hello, Raiders. Hey, Beer Medic, appreciate the raid. Hope you're streaming well. Hope the rounds went well. If you were playing chips, my name is Highfire. I'm a community contributor for World Warships North America and also for Legends on console. Beer Medic, again, I hope you're streaming well. Hope the rounds went well. Welcome aboard, Raiders. Hello, hello.
Torpedos a proa.
AI generated music, huh?
Agujero en el casco. Está ingresando agua rápidamente. Crucero enemigo detectado.
Well, he does have a Vietnam Germany theme. So yeah, I play on the North America server. I do have an account on EU though. Kimono Mimi. Kimono Mimi.
Acorazado enemigo avistado.
Yeah, wolf ears. Is that what that's what the description is? That
Nuestro equipo tiene la ventaja.
it's an interesting question there, Richter Scale. He also has that on that description, beer Sigma Wolf.
Hemos destruido un acorazado enemigo.
Well, again, thank you for the raid. I hope you have an enjoyable rest of your evening. We are currently on the North America server, currently on asymmetric battles, but we could switch over to some operations if we have more than 5. I do have a European Union account. I'm actually on the EU on Fridays, most of the time. Fridays, and I usually are on around 10 Central European time. PM. Caught me kind of in the dinner process. It is about 6:30 in the evening. We're on the west coast of the United States. I'm based out of Oregon. It's a state that's sandwiched between Washington and California on the coast. Yeah, we have some atmospheric river activity going on. I don't think it's actually raining right now. I don't hear it. Beard Medic, thank you for the raid. Have a good evening. Enjoy the shows. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Nabby just put the description of what that is. And he put in there blatantly that he has wolf ears. The Mighty Ducks are from Oregon. University of Oregon Ducks. Not necessarily the Mighty Ducks. The Mighty Ducks is a hockey team, is it not? Now, if we're talking about the Oregon Ducks, the football team, yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, Astoria. Nah, Goonies. Goonies was based out of Astoria. I've actually driven by that house. Didn't actually go in it and visit or anything like that, but it's owned by... It's been passed down to different owners, too. But the Goonies house is there in Astoria. Astoria is at the mouth of the Columbia River. Columbia River is the one that splits Washington and Oregon. It's a pretty rough river, too, at the end, at the mouth. The ship from Goonies was available to buy after the movie. I want to know it's been a rough day when at 10 p.m. I have not had anything to eat, really don't care to eat anything today. Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. Did I keep you up too late last night doing night rain? It's pretty much all I can think about last night when I was trying to go sleep. Thinking about how to beat that friggin' boss, man.
Modo piloto automático activado.
It's a pain in the ass.
Asociaciones de combate.
I was also kind of concerned how much swearing I was doing. So I went over to the YouTube side and made sure that I marked my YouTube live video 18 and over. Just so that way it didn't bother me about how many F-bombs I did. Yeah, you get frustrated, man. You spend an entire hour finding equipment and stuff, trying to build your character. You go in there and you get the boss down to 15%, and then you lose. Oh wow. Fletcher, your son flew back to LA today. Back to the social warmth. SoCal warmth, though. Yeah, it's nice. It's freezing cold there and stuff in Ohio, right? Ship from Goonies was available for offer for the movie. No treasure. With PR without the treasure. No treasure, but it was actually safe for ocean. The Goonies producers hid the entire ship set from the young actors until the very first reveal shot. So the actors' wow expression were real. Oh, that's cool.
Fuerza enemiga avistada en el horizonte.
See, I never played World of Warcraft. I didn't do it. Yep.
Modo piloto automático
By the time I was introduced to World of Warcraft, I was knee deep in Battlefield 2 and Counter-Strike still. I had no interest in doing those games. Someone from my previous work introduced me to Final Fantasy, though. Rode chocobos around for about a year. Try to level up a samurai slash ninja slash warrior. I think I got my character up to level 50. I'm gonna stop playing it. $48 hours on a boss just to get to phase 2 as the furthest pull after 48 hours. So what you're saying is the Night Rain has no is easy compared to the bosses of World of Warcraft.
Crucero enemigo avistado. Acorazado enemigo avistado.
Is that what I'm hearing? That is a lot of time to invest, I know.
Crucero enemigo aniquilado.
That's with dedication. Then again, though, how much time do I spend playing World of Warships?
Daño crítico en la torreta principal. Crucero enemigo aniquilado.
I can't run.
Torpedos a popa.
I know you got no smoke screen.
Yeah, and I got cut off when I tried to go forward.
Yes, but different style when they plays as a team of 3 versus get 40 people in a raid to do mechanics. That's true. All in all, I think, you know, we were getting there. We got down to 15% even with the rando.
Nuestro equipo tiene la ventaja. Acorazado enemigo hundido.
I also think it was kind of a rough start. I was dying left and right at the beginning. Staying at level 1 for like almost an eternity in that last run. Eventually made up the runes though. Got up there. Not gonna say you're good with the ranger, but we had 2 close kills on that boss when I played ranger.
Daño crítico en la torreta principal. Hemos destruido un acorazado enemigo.
I mean, if I really wanted a tank, I guess I could have got the other dude.
Torpedos a proa.
Oh, I was kind of getting used to Wilder though, getting him around,
Problema resuelto, señor.
using
Crucero
the
enemigo hundido.
using the chain hook a lot, trying to get those combos with the different swords and shields and stuff. Finally using my FP. I wasn't using my special attack with the swords for the longest time. But we know we can Scarlet Rot can apply on that boss. Yeah. Kept you up to just about midnight playing Night Rain, then work has you staying for an additional 5 more hours. Oof.
Torpedos a babor.
Yeah.
Torpedos a babor.
You're probably finally gonna get something small to eat or something to snack on and then just crash out probably, huh? That or open a beer. Thanks, Steez, for the meatballs and the artichoke. Yeah. Oh, you missed it, Nabby. I showed it on full screen camera, and it's cut in half. Voice is starting to get scratchy. You think the city was just bait for us to be under level? It switched back to the Scarlet Rot once we did it. Remember? Green Ghost Man was the one that had the change non-Scarlet Rot map. Captain Morgan, I'm gonna give you command, alright?
You switching?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch accounts. Gotta do some credit earning on my other account. Gotta keep buying more tier 10s. I mean, it was a good idea to try to get the city and stuff like that. I can see it being like something if we hit early. Being like the top bosses and stuff, getting some good, you know, boss fights and stuff like that. That's great and all. But yeah, for that particular boss though, it probably wasn't a good one to do with. Like, so Scarlet Rot would probably be, like Scarlet Forest would probably be a good combination with that particular boss, and then maybe the city could be for another one, like maybe holy weapons or something. Yeah, talk about buying tier 10 tech tree ships. Yep, whatever tier 10s I can get a hold of for more certificates. Alright, don't forget your armory. Bottom right, Santa's gifts, that's good. Oh, there's 3 of them. I got the same exact signal flags for 2 of them? Jeez. Wow.
Bruh.
I know, right? Bruh. I should have done this here on my other account. Could have got a bunch of steel and coal cleared off. What else do I got going on here? It's a 4. That was just from the login, just an advent calendar. Okay. BB spots are taken this time. And there's our destroyer already there. So it's gonna be time for probably Napoli. Blue booster. Good to go. Alright. Here we go. Who is Jay? Hello?
Hello?
Welcome.
Is that Aurora Singularity or is that Jedicmore? Trying to figure out who was on the comms with us. With you, Captain Morgan. Oh, left. Okay.
Facciamogli vedere di cosa siamo capaci. E dopo la battaglia ci mangiamo il panettone di mia madre.
Okay, I'm gonna go wide on A.
Yep. Same here.
Cosa dovrei fare?
What's crazy though, Ellie, is that when you're playing like regular Elden Ring, there's like slow spots and stuff. Travel time, doing some type of other mission or whatnot, clearing a castle, blah blah blah. All those take a little bit of time, and then their boss fight is like when it's like, all right, hunker down and get it killed and stuff. And then when you're playing the Night Rain, it's just boss fight after boss fight after boss fight after boss fight. There's like no slowing down. Go, 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 go. Aurora Singularity, permission granted. Welcome aboard.
Actually, my nephew's a Canadian streamer, and he plays a lot of that game, and he's quite good at it.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you can get the timing down on your... when you use your weapons and when you dodge or when you do your own attacks and stuff, you can theoretically not get hit. There's a dude that's named Let Me Solo Her.
Yeah.
And he got popular for using just a katana and a helmet, dude. A helmet that has like a pot thing head. So he had no armor at all. Just a sword. And he soloed the Melania, the toughest boss in the game. Numerous times.
It's a question of timing, eh?
Yeah, it is. It's all about the timing. If you start getting tired, your timing will be a little delayed, and then you just start getting hit.
Caccia in volo.
It should make Elden Ring easier, as long as you don't forget to not fall off the edges.
Ti aiuterò a nasconderci nel fumo.
Oh, we can't really fall off that cliff without dying. Whoops!
Attenzione! Siluri a sinistra! Caccia rientrato! Abbiamo creato delle morbide nuvole di fumo.
Also, you gotta remember too, when you're playing regular Elden Ring, you get to choose the skills and stuff that you normally level up. Where Night Rain just does it for you automatically. So there's a lot more micromanagement in the standard game than Night Rain. Night Rain is, a lot of stuff is, the micromanagement part is taken care of, done for you. Where when you do a regular Elden Ring, there's a lot of micromanaging that you probably should do either in the middle of your fighting or before. Especially like if you're doing a lot of different like spells, incantations, and like power-ups and buffs and stuff like that. You gotta do all that like right before you roll in. Yeah, it's based off a level of characters. Right. So, but again though, you can still mess up your own Elden Ring, standard Elden Ring, by screwing up a build. Where Night Rain, you don't have to worry about putting what points into what. Just level up, takes care for you, go.
Caccia in volo. Abbiamo perso un caccia. Andiamo a fuoco! Hai ricevuto troppo carbone da Babbo Natale? Stiamo vincendo! Bel lavoro! Tutto come nuovo! Andiamo a fuoco! Hai ricevuto troppo carbone da Babbo Natale?
I've not played World of Warcraft in almost a year since they overhauled my character's skill tree. Maybe over Christmas though. I just I can see why like the night rain can like kind of burn persons out because they constantly have to go to get your stuff or whatnot. So it's not like a real like super friendly streaming game where a person can look away and take care of their chat. There were numerous times where, unless you start getting used to it, when you start getting used to the maps and layout where items are at, I'm sure you can, you know, get into kind of an autopilot for that game, and then you could look like to your chat and stuff. But it was tough for me to look at the chat and pay attention to it while I'm trying to fight enemies. So the standard Elden Ring is a nice one to where you can do a story, beat a boss, and then just chill. And then you can come back to your chat and find out what everybody's talking about, stick with it, that kind of thing. So it's at a slower pace that you can pay attention to your stream while you're beating bosses on the standard Elden Ring. The Night Rain just requires so much of your attention constantly that it's hard to pay attention to your chat as well. However, I think over time, if someone gets really used to it, they can multitask it pretty easily. I'm not sure if Escape from Tarkov is the same way, if there is a go mentality to it, or if it also kind of like if you have some downtime to it. I would imagine even Fortnite is the same way. Fortnite, you gotta focus on the map, you gotta focus on combat, you gotta pick up weapons, deal with the shrinking stuff all the time. So reality is that I'm not quite used to that gameplay mode and paying attention to chat at the same time. But if I get used to it, then I can possibly like break away short, small little times, pay attention to chat, maybe while I'm sitting on autopilot and moving on to another section and such. Again, it's all training. Conditioning.
A lot of rolling.
Bosses are hard on Elden Ring though, since they are all one and done, no revive from teammates. True. You're on the clock with Night Rain. Right. Yeah, that's what I mean. You gotta keep going, go, where the standard Elden Ring, there is no revive. When you go down, you spawn, you gotta go get your runes back. I don't think you get all your runes back too, you only get a portion of it. And you don't de-level. So you die to a boss, you're not gonna lose a level constantly. Unless, I mean, you get rid of all your runes before you do that. Level up your characters, that way you're not sitting on a bunch of runes while you do a bunch of boss fights over and over again. You get your runes back according to green, you don't lose runes. On the Night Rain? Are there mods for Elden Ring? Has tons of possible mods. Yes. There are mods out there for Elden Ring. I think most of them are skins though. Most of the time, what I've done when I previously went into Elden Ring to start a new character, there was a certain route that I've picked up from a previous guide that allowed me to... Shit.
Nope.
That was weird. I didn't do anything. It changed mode on me. Did I do this?
Oh, it does the same thing on my account.
Does it?
Changing ship and stuff like that.
I didn't even do anything. I think I looked up here and it changed the mode over to
Yeah,
standard.
me neither. Sometime I end up with a Yamato or stuff like that, and it changed mode.
Weird. I second guessed myself. Did I click on that or not? Huh. Anyhow, so every time I start a new character on Elden Ring, I take that same route that I was actually showing you guys when I came back to it before. There is a certain route you can pick up a whole bunch of like extra flasks and a couple other of like runes. There's like certain rune fragments that you can pick up early that can help you level your character right away. And then that way you're not totally friggin', you know, trying to level 1 and go against the bosses of the friggin' castle and stuff, or 2 or 3. Once I figured out that route, basically any new character that I built was like, okay, now what am I gonna do now? And I'm usually pretty set on a good amount of damage, hit points, skills, whatever it is, and also a bunch of flasks. There's also, I think every time I made a new run, I always went straight to the Mimic. And the way the Mimic worked for me, the way I used the Mimic was I always gave it the dragon incantations. So you put all your dragon incantations in your hands in configuration, you create your Mimic, and then you switch back over to all your other hard weapons and such. And so your Mimic just goes and just incant a friggin' dragon incantations constantly while it's tanking. So it's like doing that was like the extra help that basically tanked and stuff on that. Mimic, I think, was also nerfed to hell a while back though too, so it's not as strong. And then if I knew I was going up with like against an ice dragon, I'd make sure the Mimic had a fire incantation to help with the damage and such. Yeah, they nerfed it to the ground. I know. You gotta realize that I picked that game up in 2022. I made a berserker character, dual welding, jump attack, kind of guy that can just basically one-shot just about everything. Erd tree, when I went out to get the Erd tree armor. Then I just felt like I always wanted to help those dudes do their like boss fights and stuff, so I'd go and at the very end put myself in available for help for boss, and then I'd get summoned and we'd be halfway through the boss and I'd get a synchronization error or some shit like that, and then I'd be kicked out of the match. It's like, bro, I was having so many problems with those, man. So I just basically eventually just started helping others do their boss fights and such. And excellent. Aurora Singularity permission granted. Welcome aboard. I know that was about 15 minutes ago. Oh, the rolling ball that auto finds you? Uh-huh. Those are still around. Wasn't that one of those that you can't roll out of? You had to do some type of special attack to go through it or something. Those big like lead or iron balls or something like that that roll across certain parts of the maps.
Certo. Forze nemiche individuate. Incrociatore nemico individuato. Ti aiuterò a nasconderci nel fumo.
Oh, you can get a summon now for it? Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm starting to see videos of these, like, persons that have a bunch of these iron balls versus boss fights and stuff. Is that what that is now? So they just summon a bunch of, like, 16 of these metal balls, and then the bosses just go ahead and get killed? I think that's what I've been seeing lately now on like the reels and stuff about Elden Ring.
Abbiamo creato delle morbide nuvole di fumo. Abbiamo affondato un cacciatorpediniere nemico. Caccia in volo. Corazzata nemica avvistata. Incrociatore nemico individuato. Corazzata nemica avvistata.
Every Wednesday has either been busy or he's had computer issues and works on something else.
La torretta principale è stata colpita
I was actually
duramente.
kind of considering just postponing it until next year. I haven't really, well, we were gonna try to see if it would happen this week or not, though. Richter scale, we try to. It's kind of on a weekly to weekly basis right now. Yeah, that's why I was considering just postponing any collabs until next year. Next year meaning like, you know, top of the year, not like a year from now or something like that. I'm just saying like in a couple of weeks when Christmas and all the holidays are over, I mean.
Corazzata nemica distrutta. Stiamo vincendo. Bel lavoro.
Yeah, the most recent ribbon challenge with Guppy kind of burned me out a bit. Both on regular Warships player versus player and doing the collaboration constantly too for it. So I'm not sure when we're gonna do another ribbon duo challenge and such. So it's Hurricane wants to know when, and I really haven't given an answer. So just like I said, I kind of got burnt out a bit doing the duo challenge ribbon kind of thing last time. We were really close. We were pretty much at the very end, and then you know the matchmaker just kind of screwed us over. And then when we restarted, we started running into persons that we potentially think could have been stream sniping, could have been. So it just put us off. It put me off. No, yeah, it didn't go well for him either on Saturday. I was on standby. But I think he might have accepted just a little bit too difficulty of a challenge. So he would make it to like round 3, like twice, I think. So just remember,
Abbiamo quasi vinto.
when I did those challenges too, the first couple levels I did it by myself, and then halfway through those levels I asked Guppy to help out on the latter part of those challenges. So that's what Guppy did too. He stuck with doing just the first couple easy ones. But I again though, I think he might have put in a couple too many modifiers and made it a little more difficult on himself. He's also got a pinched nerve too, which can really make you feel really like crap. So he just wasn't on his game on Saturday. Hey, Green Ghost Man. I was prepared though. I was ready to jump in, help out. Would be weather. Wind up to 20 miles per hour today, 9 right now. Rain, sunshine, rain. Yeah, it's just about what it's doing here too. Back and forth, right? Rain, sun, rain, sun.
Andiamo a fuoco.
You gotta love the
Hai
storm
ricevuto
fronts,
troppo carbone da Babbo
atmospheric
Natale.
rivers.
Caccia rientrato. Tutto come nuovo.
Really? Green Ghost Man, it'll be a couple weeks before I can try again. Unless I spend time before the ship streams or something like that to play it, which will probably be too early. Negative 18 out and out here smoking a joint and flip-flops. Hell yeah! Earthquakes? Yeah. I'm starting to dabble in the category of how much pressure water does to our ground. And when there's a significant amount of water displacement on certain areas, it can cause early earthquakes and stuff to move around. If the Pacific Northwest is not used to this much rain all of a sudden, I do believe it can induce more like volcanic earthquakes, where the earth is already kind of unstable near a volcano, and it just more pressure on it, and then it slips. So, earthquakes up by concrete and broken levees and Tukwila. Tukwila. Yeah. I'm going back to school and have a job. Still find time. We still see when you do. I mean, it's no rush. I'm around until you get a job. Oh, well. We're doing Phasmo this next Sunday. To check out the update. The unsure day would probably be the 28th. And unless that day ends up becoming something else happening. That would be after Christmas and before the New Year's. All in all, if we stick with the Phasmo every other week, then that would be the 4th and the 18th. Yep, whoa. Speaking of... Yo! Hello! Hey, Bo! Yeah, it is a raid day there, Seastrom. Alright, man. Oh, I can't ready up. What? Oh. You guys took all the cruisers and destroyer spots already. That's what happened. Where's my Forest Sherman? I'll do the Forest Sherman. Hey, Overlord Bo and company and raiders. Hello, my name is Highfire, community contributor for World Warships North America and for Legends. We were on Legends earlier today. Now we're on the PC version North America. Welcome to join up on doing some ASIMs or some operations if you like. Overlord Bo, hope you're streaming well. Hope the rounds went well. Thank you for the raid. Welcome aboard, raiders. Big Daddy KC, hello. Have a good stream. Thank you, Bo. Appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good rest of your evening. Oh, gosh. The emotes. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, I got them taken care of there, McEwen. What to do a Aki and Shinano next match? I don't have an Aki nor Shinano, I think, on this count.
General quarters.
Well, you got the Valparaiso, so you got this side handled, right?
Yeah.
I'll go toward B and C. Bombinator, 1 month away from 3 years. Madison bot screwed that one up, didn't she? Hey, Bombinator, you're 1 month short from that 3-year anniversary on Twitch. Thank you for the 35 months. Welcome back, welcome aboard, and happy Monday there to you, Bombinator. Appreciate the resub. Thank you. 35 months. That's on your own there, right? No gifted subs, no 6 months advance gifted sub. That's you. On your own. Bombinator subbing on her own. Thank you, Bomb. Already feels like Friday.
Enemy force detected.
Yeah, Bomb subbed on her own. There's C-Stream. No 6 months in advance from anybody. No gifted subs. That's all on her own. The only gifted sub I want is one from Quiznos. Ooh.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Stream has not been the same with you and your jokes. Tomorrow's community night. Man, today is Monday. Today is not necessarily community night. We had Bomb on doing the console because that's the only day that I do the console's Monday. And we were doing War Tales. It's the fast PvE mode. Kind of challenging though. Let me check if pigs are flying. Nah, yeah, we don't have Quiznos anymore either. Once Subway decided to offer toasted buns or toasted, it's Quiznos was like nothing really like unique now.
Smoke screen set.
Then again, they opened too many Subway restaurants in our areas, and now we got like one. Jersey Mike's, Firehouse Subs, and Jimmy John's. And of course Subway. So Firehouse Subs, Jimmy John's. There's another one that we have too here. I'd be doing the art of Smack W in this match if I brought Napoli. Hey, O'Hare. Blimpies? No, there's a couple of Jersey shops. Came out of like Jersey. Jersey Mike? Yeah, Jersey Mike, Jimmy John's, Firehouse Subs. Just a handful of sandwich shops that we have now. Non-Vone?
30 overbends.
No Vone? No Vone? Non-Vone? Non-Vone? Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. I've heard of Potbelly Subs. Ouch.
happened?
Alle
Oh,
Stationen,
the
Feuer auf
grenade.
das Ziel konzentrieren.
There's a Bonetta right here.
Yeah.
Smoke generator started.
Jesus Christ.
Enemy battleship detected.
Gotta stay in range of secondaries, man.
Smoke screen set.
Enemy destroyer detected.
You're being forced out of bed for it's a game.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy battleship detected.
Uh-oh.
Nah.
Uh-oh. I go find the Jarvis and have to come back to these battleships later. Three versus 3 tournament on Rocket League in an hour. I just got bat signal message spam from 2 people, 67 messages and counting. Oh! You are being summoned.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
RR8365, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Ah. Here's our Jarvis.
Enemy cruiser
She
detected.
switched over to SAP rounds.
Enemy battleship detected.
Our victory is in sight.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
Our team has
Oh.
taken the lead.
There's an island there. I'm surprised these battleships have not fired at me yet.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Hi, for Wizzy, hello. 4 ways. Hi, 4 ways, hello. Time to smoke another joint and lock into for some Rocket League. 3-on-3 tournament.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert. Smoke generator started.
They live above me, a couple states above. British Columbia, right? Yeah, they live just north of me then. We're on the same time zone. It's only 7:30 here. You guys over on the east, it's 10:30. Am I making anything off these matches? Oof. Oof. No. What about the nap around? Yeah.
Yeah, take it there 9, you'll do better.
Lock in my Jaeger. Or we could do even Friesland too. I mean, it's almost very
That
similar.
thing should make you some good cash. That last fight, my Alaska made over $1 million, so that's always been my cash maker's cash cow.
Tier 9s. Nah, pull out the CV, that'd be even worse. CV gives me even lower base experience. I wouldn't be surprised it doesn't give me much credits either.
Oh,
We'll go with the Friesland.
give me a second. Let me grab a battleship.
Well, I guess I could bring the Valparaiso right now. Just gotta be good, huh? Alright. Gotta be good with the carrier.
There, I pulled out my CV.
Good fellow.
Yep.
Mam łuskę karpia w portfelu. Wygląda na to, że czeka mnie dobry rok.
I'm gonna go wide NC. Bryson won't be able to tank with me, so we better limit getting shot at.
Why does Peter Pan always fly? Because he never lands. Stowaway coming up from below. How did Vader know what Luke got for Christmas? He used his force. He felt his presence.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Oh, I got bomb chiming in.
My wife told me I was average. I think she's mean. Oh.
Enemy force detected.
Just game.
Or she's honest.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Speaking of follows, we're 132 away from 10,000. 132 follows away from 10,000. Getting really, really close. What time is it? I don't know. It keeps changing.
Go! Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert. Smoke generator started.
Enemy battleship detected.
That was longer than that, Trapper. That's when we, I think that's when we added it. What time is it?
Screen
But
set.
Fletcher asked me what time was it, like 4 years ago.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert. Torpedoes
He
are
attended
started.
high school in Portland at Lincoln. I'm not from Portland. I don't know where Lincoln School's at. So where Riverside County is at. Hey, Supermom.
Torpedoes astern.
I live in Portland, yes. Not a native, though.
Deleted the Auckland.
Supermom, thank you for the 25 cheers. Good evening. I'm thinking about getting a new haircut. I'm going to mull it over.
Problem solved, sir.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser detected.
How does a snowman get around? By riding an icicle. Hey, Daddy Dog.
Our team has taken the lead. Enemy battleship sunk.
Could have been worse. It could have gone with median instead of mean. Oh.
Our victory is in sight.
I can never justify using a DD without torpedoes, but I'm not the DD king. I was using Forrest Sherman for a bit.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Wasn't making a lot of cash out of it in this game mode. So, trying out the other ones.
Problem solved, sir.
Nice. GG's. Let's see what the credit earning on this one was. Why do Sweden have barcodes on their ships so they can scan the Navy in?
You're killing me, Smalls.
It's I make that joke every time I get the console version map on ships. There is an actual map called Scandinavia. So there is an actual map called Scandinavia on the console version of ships on Legends. So whenever that map comes up, I always throw the joke out there. Why do they have barcodes on the side of their ship? So they can scan the Navy in. My wife says some posters need to have their keyboards revoked.
It's gonna be the last one for me, hey?
Right.
Znasz
Oh.
jakieś dobre świąteczne kolendy?
I'm way past my time I was supposed to do a code giveaway. Yeet! Alright, Warships PC booster code giveaway. Warships PC booster code giveaway. Explanation mark Santa. Exclamation mark Santa in chat. There you go. This is going to be a booster code. And this is for PC, yes.
Enemy force detected.
Yeah, I always go wide on C on this map if I'm on this side. You get plenty easy broadsides to nail.
Flak 88 set up. Santa stepping on Legos. Ho ho ho!
Enemy cruiser detected.
That's like automatic dodge.
Ship is on fire.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Problem solved, sir.
Laying out Legos for poor Santa.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Ouch.
Smoke generator started.
I don't think it's me walking around your house barefoot though, but like Legos will just get shot and we'll just get crushed. Yeah, I know. Don't think much too into it. Hi.
We Enemy destroyed.
Don't overthink
Smoke
it.
screen set.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy battleship sighted.
Our team has taken the lead. We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Ho 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 ho. Spacey74, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Booster codes include 10 of the blue experience, 10 of the commander experience, and 10 of the free experience blue boosters. That's why it's called a booster code. Does not include any of the credit boosters, unfortunately. Also includes some subscriber camouflage codes, though. You could sell the camouflages, make a pretty penny credits off of those instead. That's what a booster code has. It is a code that I'm going to send you via Whisper, so you redeem it. North America, EU, and C server must be on the PC version of ships. With your ants disguised as rice, now disguised as reindeer. At first I thought you were going to go into that joke about the Chinese restaurant that Trapper brings up all the time about ants disguised as rice. Yeah, see, Trapper. He's on jury duty for a
That
case
was quick. Nice round.
of a bunch of ants disguised as rice.
All right, boys, that's it for me. Thanks for the round high.
Alright, no problem, Captain Morgan. Have a good night.
See you around, Captain.
All right, good night.
It's been a hot minute since you said it. Yes, it has been. I need to get up for a moment. We do have 2 spots. We have 2 spots available for North America if you'd like to join up in some asymmetric battles. I'm going to be right back. Alright, I'm coming back. You guys get yourself entered in for a booster code. We have ads going on for the next 5 seconds. So once those ads are done, we're going to pull the name. Booster code giveaway for Warships PC. Explanation mark Santa in chat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck. Yo, Ellie! Ellie! It was worth your while to stay up. Not knock out. Hey man, congratulations, you got a booster code coming to you. We'll have another booster code giveaway tomorrow as well. And usually every day I try to get some type of goal out there, either a sub goal, cheer goal, or a tip goal. And if we end up hitting any of those for the first and second time, I usually do mega container giveaways, at least during the season. Off season, it's usually weekend passes. And then if we hit 3 goals on there, I usually bump it to an ultra container or 2,500 dubs. I have 2 spots open for North America if you would like to join us. If you would like to join us, I got 2 spots open. Allie, thank you for the gift of sub. That's an oddball name there. Koo and Koo, or Coco, I guess it's Coco. Thank you, Ellie, for the gift of sub. Appreciate it. And again, if anybody wants to join us in North America, we got 2 spots available. Alright. You'd be down for 1 game. Stark Reactor. Same in-game name or different? Stark Reactor MK50? Is that you? Metal Voodoo invite sent. Alright, Gab, kinda got your message a little late. Thank you, Seastrom, for the 100 cheers. We have a potential hype train. Are you guys looking for a battleship spot? Okay, that's fine. Hakuru is fine. Go for it. Sure. Hey, ugly mug. Hey, cat. Hey, daddy dog. Hello. So, Metal Voodoo needs to ready up a ship. If they're looking to try to do their battleship spot, it's already been taken. So, it looks like we're good here.
Oh, gotta throw a booster on my ship, sorry. There we go.
Alright, looking good, so we're gonna go ahead and roll. Hello, daddy dog. Looks like I'm gonna be down on A. I'm surprised Madison pronounced that Norwegian Explorer correctly. Huh.
Surprised they're mostly 8s, only 1 7. Considering that both our battleships are 9s.
Yeah, lots of 8s.
You got an invincible help. We'll take them down.
Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of destroyers though too. Maybe the matchmaker decided to put all its points into tier 8 and then destroyers instead of a bunch of 7s and no destroyers. $20 seconds left on that potential hype train. You keep getting overmatched in Lepanto. Hug a rock, go straight. Oh.
Fuerza enemiga detectada. Acorazado enemigo avistado. Alarma de incendio. Torpedos a babor. Problema resuelto, señor.
Yeah, thank you for the 5 cheers. Those aren't counting toward our cheer goal at the bottom though. One is a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Thank you for the 30 cheers. mean, Keeper Citadel and Vitals are underwater, but keep getting your
Alarma de
angles.
incendio.
6 guns. 6 guns 61. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Oh.
Problema resuelto, señor.
The angels or angles keep getting slapped.
Enemigo detectado. Acorazado enemigo destruido.
Alright, Monarch bailed. Lightning here. Catch Pokemon, guys. Catch Pokemon. Sandy gassed.
Acorazado enemigo detectado.
Catch Pokemon. Oh, I see. You get the hang of it. Want to use the sap only if you catch them in close broadside.
Destructor enemigo avistado.
It's like only 2v caught the Pokemon there.
Crucero enemigo detectado.
Chipping away on the Surrey. Just chipping away. You thought Valparaiso was a cruiser? Nope. It's a Vanguard. It's 356s. No, 381s. AP rounds only. It's a battleship tier 9.
Acorazado enemigo aniquilado.
Pan American broken tier 9 BB. Yeah.
Hemos destruido un acorazado enemigo.
All right. 1.2 million potential damage. The way you kill a Valparaiso is you gotta keep it out of secondary range. If you keep the Valparaiso out of secondary range, they can't charge its funny button. Funny button reduces all the consumable time down to like 95%, so you can just pretty much unlimited damage control as long as it's in secondary range. Or if you're able to dev strike it. So if you're able to take a whole bunch of torpedoes, main battery, anything like that, dev strike it, and you can get them down that way too. New York Central. Thank you for the follow, and hello. Looks like we're back to having a spot available. The BB spots are taken already. Sure. Although Gab was in the inquire mode there too. Or not inquire, but Gab was in the wings. If Gab still wants it. Otherwise we can move on.
This will probably be my last fight.
Well, there you have it. Just go ahead and ready up Wife Aggro, and then we'll find a replacement for Pido Piper. Oh. Alright, I don't want 2 destroyers, so...
Hey, I'll give you the battleship spot if you want to Velp again.
What are you running, though? Well,
I got plenty of ships, no problem.
what were you running?
A Palmer.
Oh. Sure.
You got it.
We look like we're good to go then. Alright. We're gonna need a replacement for Pido Piper next round.
Yep, time to watch shows. Gotta pretty much do that every night. somewhere between 10 and 11 is when I usually gotta get off. Central, that is.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it by you right now?
It's just past 8 o'clock. 10 minutes.
Still a little early.
Yep.
¡A sus puestos de combate!
Usually go until 9, which is about midnight for you guys east. $127 remaining.
A la espera de instrucciones.
127 follows remaining till 10,000.
Fuerza enemiga avistada en el horizonte.
All right. So we got 2 over on the 9, 8, 9 line. What do we have in the middle? Richelieu.
Crucero enemigo avistado.
And Amalfi here too. Kagak active. Hello there. Thanks for watching over on the YouTube side. Kaga K active. Cock and balls. What a name. Thanks for the follow. Welcome aboard, Cock and Balls.
Penetración.
Hello. Yeah, exactly. Sir, where is the missiles, sir? That game mode is over. That Rift mode is over. Maybe they will return in another mode. My 3-man div is Call and Balls, Cock, Holster, and Cock Connoisseur. You guys must do a lot of cocking, huh? It's a lost art.
Torpedos al frente. Nuestro equipo tiene la ventaja. Hemos destruido un crucero enemigo.
Where do you come from, sir? I live in Portland, Oregon, United States. What is that ship name, sir? Valparaiso. South American Vanguard. Originally British ship. To, what is it, Argentinian? I think it is. Valparaiso. Paradise Valley. Peruvian. Oh. That's all you hear right now? Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well too. Thank you, Kraft. Hello there. Good evening. Or good day.
Torpedos a estribor.
What the hell?
Hay un agujero bajo la línea de flotación. Nos inundamos rápidamente.
So there is a ship named USS Oregon, right? That's a submarine, I believe, today. I believe that is SS Oregon.
Problema resuelto, señor.
There are a couple of Oregon-class cruisers out there that were like World War II to Cold War-ish. Not sure if any of them are in service still. SS Oregon. Oh wait, no, it's not. There is no submarine for SS Oregon. Never mind. Nope. USS Oregon typically refers to the famous pre-dreadnought battleship BB number 3. Oh, there is. Wait, SSN 793 USS Oregon. Never mind. Okay, I see. Virginia class submarine. Yes. Okay. USS Oregon or USS SSN 793 is USS Oregon. It is a nuclear submarine, a Virginia class submarine. Launched in June 2020. And there was a USS Oregon battleship BB-3. The legacy of battleship BB-3 is preserved in Portland, Oregon, where it has a museum, or it was a museum ship. Ah! Is this the conning tower? Isn't that the conning tower that's in the middle of the park? Portland State Park. Conning Tower. USS Flasher Memorial in Connecticut. What? Never mind. I'm looking. Oh, that's Old Swan Island International Airport. Okay, never mind. I don't know where it's at. Thought that was a conning tower. That was a museum ship or something. Where are we at? So there's a ship with your hometown in the game. In this game, there's a couple Oregon City class cruisers. Yeah, there's a couple Oregon City class cruisers in the game. I think Bridgeport was one of them, was there not? I do not have the Tulsa on this account, do I? Do not. Armory. You served on the USS Boise, SSN 764. Oh. Thank you for your service, Kernan SSBN. There was an experimental ship one called Oregon. How was it? Don't know. I know it's like nails on a chalkboard. Is my microphone messed up? Because it happened earlier today. Microphone, I had to unplug it, plug it back in, and it restored its sound. Is it really bad? My Pyro says it's okay. Talking about the next stream. Not to worry, it's good. Oh! We're talking about tomorrow. Okay. Alright, let's see. Coal ships. To Tulsa. Here we are. There's your Oregon class cruiser. Oregon City class cruiser, my bad. Oregon City class cruiser. And I believe the other one's Bridgeport in the game, right? So, Tulsa. Yeah, Tulsa's that's what I was looking for. The Oregon City class cruiser. Is there, other than I think Bridgeport, was there another one in the game? Is there a ship from your hometown in the game now? Not likely, no. There is Portland. This is probably the closest one we can get, Oregon City, because I don't think there's a Portland class cruiser or something in the game from where I'm at. There's the Oregon pre-dreadnought battleship, and then the submarine, which is not in the game. And then, if we're talking about my home city, Riverside, or so, Southern California, there's a San Diego. There is a San Diego in the game. Although I don't really spend that much time in San Diego. I didn't really live there. Lived more in Riverside County area than anything else. USS Indianapolis was a Portland-class cruiser. Don't know if I have that one. I do not. Wow. Rochester is the other Oregon City class. There it is. OG Metalhead, thank you. Yeah, Bridgeport, Cambridge. Bridgeport is in Oregon City, and I believe Rochester is too, right? And then Cambridge as well. I don't like twin barrels. The shells end up on opposite sides of the target ship. Yeah. Someone's asking about it over on the tuber side, YouTube. Okay. Idle Piper, if you're still listening, thanks for joining. We have a spot back open again. Gab is no longer online, so we do have a spot available for a 5th if anybody's interested. Cambridge has an Oregon Hall. Indianapolis was classed as a heavy cruiser. Too bad I don't have any of those. Look, Rochester's too low of a tier. It's tier 8. I don't have the Tulsa. I missed out on the Bridgeport on that, and don't have the Cambridge either, so... I don't have any of the Portland stuff, so... or Oregon City ships. At least on this account. Speaking of Tulsa... what is this guy's name? My Useless Junk. Jettickmore has them all. Missed out on a Bridgeport.
Natale con i tuoi? Pasqua con chi vuoi? Sono felice che tu abbia deciso di passare questi momenti con me.
Cosa dovrei fare?
You guys take a look at the World of Warships category right now on Twitch. It's pretty slim picking right now. Someone's playing Fortnite under the Warships category. No, not my used junk, my useless junk. Actually misspelt it. My useless junk.
Forze nemiche all'orizzonte!
Unless I'm saying something different. My useless junk? My useless junk? I don't know, huh?
Ti aiuterò a nasconderci nel fumo.
Within the week or so for World Warships, so I'll be one more. Cool. Yeah, someone's playing Fortnite. Did you see that? Someone's playing Fortnite under the Warships category, yeah. He was playing ships earlier. And then changed category, but he hasn't changed the title.
Abbiamo creato delle morbide nuvole di fumo. Andiamo a fuoco! Hai ricevuto troppo carbone da Babbo Natale? Incrociatore nemico individuato. Incrociatore nemico distrutto. Siluri in arrivo da poppa. Caccia in volo.
Why is that shot going all the way to the right? Have I ever played or streamed Fortnite? Yes, I have. The interesting story about Fortnite, though, is I knew it as a tower building game against mobs. The original Fortnite, before it became a Battle Royale mode, was you had a story where you had to build forts and you set up traps and stuff for these mobs that come in. It was a tower defense game, but first person. It was a first person tower defense game. I remember playing it like on Penny Arcade Expo, like 2006 2017 or some BS. It was the game was, no one knew it.
Caccia rientrato.
Then the following year thereafter, they introduced a battle royale mode, and then you could build forts and stuff in game. That's pretty cartoony looking thing and stuff, and yeah. Tried to go back and kind of play the original Fortnite, the tower defense game, and just wasn't really all that interesting. And then did play a few, yes. A few of the battle royale modes. Even Guppy did actually for a little bit. Me and Guppy actually played the Fortnite stuff together a few times. I think it might have been actually right here on Twitch, actually. Because the battle royale mode was like, I think 2017 or something. Is when it, no, 2018. That's about the time that I was switching over to Facebook. And then we tried Fortnite a little bit over there, here and there. I didn't have a really good machine to handle the streaming side of it and also playing. I think at that time I was still sitting on my 2700K 970 and it had a hard time streaming and playing Fortnite. My 8700K rocked the Battlefield series and streamed it. It was fine, so probably could have came back to it, but never did. But yeah,
Hai ricevuto troppo carbone da Babbo Natale?
I had a little bit of history with
Nasconderci nel fumo.
Fortnite
Caccia in
when it
volo.
was a base defense first-person
Abbiamo perso
mode.
un caccia. Abbiamo creato delle morbide nuvole di fumo.
Oh yeah. So save the world, right?
Corazzata nemica affondata.
I think, as I remember, you had to like unlock certain areas to get the fog or something away too, or whatnot, mist. And you would have these enemies coming out of the mist or something like that, attacking your bases.
Corazzata nemica distrutta.
GG's. My useless junk. GG's. Still got a spot available, third spot. Anybody's interested? We can pick up the Venezia. We can research any of these, actually, too. Was he in the Bremen? No, he was in the Tulsa. They're all going to be about 17 to 18 million credits to buy another tier 8. So I need 10 million more. Okay, Metal Voodoo. Oh, wait. Got wife aggro. Alright, later. What? Wife aggro. Forgot commander on that one. Not bad, I guess, considering what the heck. Can play last couple? Okay. Invite sent. Okay, that person I was talking about, okay, they are still playing Fortnite on the Warships category. There's some more captains that have come online though now. So Aerospace News is up and running, and AF Short on Water just started, I think, too. Whenever your secondaries were sad, did you not have your secondaries? Don't have the captain skills for your secondaries? Did you want that spot? Did you want the battleship spot back? And no commander for the ship. Go for it. Got it? Alright. Rolling. Sling 68.
Natale con I tuoi? Pasqua con chi vuoi? Sono felice che tu abbia deciso di passare questi momenti con me.
Did you get the rando over there? Yeah, you did. You remember to bring Gunther Lutherans this time. Yeah, he makes a big difference in the German battleships premiums. Heck, even the cruisers, if you get your 140 shell hits on the cruisers, that can make a big difference too. Sling 68 doesn't know what you're talking about because he doesn't realize we're in a div. Are you telling Balmer to walk away from the stream decks there,
Forze
McEwen?
nemiche individuate.
He wants to get one. He keeps every TwitchCon he's looking at stream decks by Elgato. Balmer wants to get into streaming and such.
Ti aiuterò a nasconderci nel fumo. Caccia in volo. Incrociatore nemico avvistato. Abbiamo creato delle morbide nuvole di fumo.
Hey, what's up, Armored Guppy? Ow, what the? Kansas just slapped me.
Corazzata nemica individuata.
What's up, Guppy? Permission granted. Welcome aboard. My biggest issue stream-wise that I have from even thinking about doing it is at the moment is that when I last did even partly I had a dual monitor setup. Huh? Now you're down to single. You can use your phone to watch chat, at least. You can still do it. Just gotta use other devices to watch chat, that's all. If both my side monitors went out and I had no other option, I would probably be using my phone to at least monitor chat. Hello, Guppy! Well, that's understandable. There's a lot of windows and stuff that you need to keep track of while you're streaming and playing games same time. So having a second monitor, a third monitor, even fourth monitor, if you're able to do that, is very valuable. Screen estate to monitor stuff with. Yeah. Even in fact, even with two monitors on the sides, I still don't have enough room. I have a lot of other notification screens that are kind of partially minimized. But yeah, I would still probably just try to use your phone to keep track of chat.
Stiamo vincendo! Bel lavoro!
No, I took a slapping with from the Kansas Guppy. Took a hit.
Abbiamo fuoco! Hai ricevuto troppo carbone da Babbo Natale? Ti aiuterò a nasconderci nel fumo. Tutto come
I
nuovo.
looked over to acknowledge your check-ins and chat and stuff there, and I realized that the Kansas slapped me broadside. That's what I was saying oof to, or that's what he was saying oof to.
Abbiamo creato delle morbide nuvole di fumo.
shit. I'm gonna fall off the cap. I didn't realize you guys were trying to cap. Excited, cute Italian female captain voice is almost addicting to the ears. Distracted me. Oh, Guppy, we were asking if I had ever played Fortnite, and I was going through and letting them know that we used to attempt it as a squad at one point or another. We squatted up a few times back in the past. I didn't have a really good machine that really streamed it really well. I'd get a lot of lag and drop frames and such. I think we attempted to do some Fortnites when we switched on over to the blue side for a little bit as well. Fortnite is full of bots nowadays. Arc Raiders is where everyone is now.
Caccia in volo! Urrà! Abbiamo quasi vinto! Regali per tutti! Siluria prua!
If you can't get at least 10 kills a game in Fortnite now, there's something wrong. Do you, were you there when they were the top floor at PAX Peanut Arcade and they were just pushing their, what do you call it, their defense game or something like that? The single player, not single player, the, tower defense mode, first person shooter thing. You're able to get like V-Buck cards and stuff like that. And then the following year, they had like the grand frickin' parking lot Fortnite because they released their Battle Royale mode. Yeah. Literally overnight. Because I remember you were there at the PAX with, and that was Blue KQ and Brain Cage. They had their single, I don't know if maybe they launched it at that time or something like that, but they were on the very top floor of Penny Arcade Expo. Barely a tiny, not a tiny booth, but a pretty small one at the time. And then the following year they blew up. Right? And then they had a whole parking lot freaking tournament thing going on. Yeah. It's just crazy how remember where it started from, or where they were trying to get their foot in the door, and then they released the Battle Royale mode, and then the next thing you know, they blew up again. Yeah, I played, yep, Team Fortress 2. Not much on the day of defeat, though. Yeah, they became an esport with the Battle Royale mode. That was the year that Fem and Tragic Loss went. Passing out pins and stuff as people were going through the door for Warships. Then we took a little trip over there to the Battle Royale mode, or that tournament thing. Had like, what, a hot dog or something like that, pretzel. Yeah. Alright, base defense.
Facciamogli vedere di cosa siamo capaci. E dopo la battaglia ci mangiamo il panettone di mia madre. Cosa dovrei fare?
You used to run Team Fortress 2 and Day of Defeat servers. I beta tested Team Fortress 2. Something Kevlar is his name. I was part of a very modified Team Fortress 2 server that had an like unlimited special power cooldown or something like that. You were able to just do as many friggin' guns without any reloading. It turned into a very massive push-pull server kind of thing. It was very spammy. I don't remember his Kevlar or something, and yeah, like I said, it was like an unlimited bullets, unlimited like power-ups or something like that. It was a very spammy server. There was a lot of spam. Oh, what's that? Critical. It was an unlimited critical hits. So every shot was a critical hit. It was nuts. Absolutely nuts. It was addicting though. You want me to raid aerospace? What about? Looks like Kilo India Alpha got he got partnered. I thought he was doing a bunch of giveaways, was he not? Kilo India Alpha has a purple check mark next to his name now, so he must have just got partnered. Yeah, so people died on the Team Fortress 2 a lot because of the critical hits. Every grenade, every rocket, every sniper shot was a critical hit. So there was just people just massive amount of damage and stuff like that. And there was just like an unlimited respawn. There was like no cooldown on the respawn. You died, you just respawn like almost immediately. So it turned into just a massive spam fest until someone finally pushed them all the way back, pushed their stuff in pretty much. There's a mod on Day of Defeat that lets you pee on dead bodies after you killed them. Oh my. You helped to get you 1,000? I know you just started, so whoever we raid, if aerospace is probably gonna be on for a little while then. The server was so popular at one point or another that you can buy like reserve spots. So they would have a queue to get in, and you had to buy a reserve spot that puts you on the front of the queue. Funny thing is, I turned into a moderator for it. Yeah. That's because the guy was part of another server from Seattle Vaginal Exuberance, SVE, which was a big Counter-Strike community back in the day. So this guy ran a Counter-Strike server out of the University of Washington, Seattle. He called it Seattle Vaginal Exuberance, SVE. And one of the guys that were in that server eventually moved over to Team Fortress 2 and created his own server. And that was the all critical hit server. Sounds like most popular GTA RP servers or even more Minecraft servers. You know, I still look at like top games played on Twitch, and Counter-Strike still stays up there, pretty high up there, but it's like mostly esports teams and stuff that are playing. Whenever I see anybody else playing Counter-Strike that didn't originally play ships and stuff like that, they don't get the viewership that Twitch the Warships does for them. Oh, pay to jump the queue. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, pay to jump the queue. Minecraft servers and GTA. Yeah. Now I know what you're talking about. You were the Suicide Kings SK? Sounds familiar. You weren't necessarily a Counter-Strike Pro team, were you? Could be thinking about another team. I don't know. Maybe.
Ti aiuterò a nasconderci nel fumo.
No? Oh. You got hate today in brawls? What happened in brawls? Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Haldenbrand? Oh, boy. Toxic. Toxic. Alright, Richter Scale, take care. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Good night there, Richter Scale. Hope to see you tomorrow. Community night tomorrow. Guppy, you gonna be streaming the Phasmo update tomorrow? Alright, take care, Peter. Have a good night.
Caccia in volo.
No.
Caccia rientrato.
Yeah, my back's feeling a lot better. Okay. Nice. Alright, Jeddick, more Ugly Mug, Metal. Thanks for joining tonight. Everybody else that did dib with me this evening, appreciate the support. Running on North America, and also everybody that hung out on the console stream this morning too. Congratulations to the winners of the codes. For the console, we'll do another codes giveaway on next Monday. We're going to be back on ships tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific. That is 4 Eastern. We're going to be doing a what's called community night. So we'll probably start off with asymmetric battles first, and then we'll move into doing probably some special battles, scenarios. We tend to try to get as many people as we can in on those community night divisions. Sometimes they're tier 8s. Sometimes they're tier 10s, depending on how we feel. If you go tier 8s, you can get some original maps that are part of the rotation and the special operations that are not available in tier 10s. As per Guppy's request, we're going to go ahead and send you on over to Aerospace News. He just started 41 minutes ago, so this will be a nice little bump in his viewership tonight. Shoutouts to Overlord Bo for the for the raid at the very last couple hours tonight. There was also a couple other raids tonight too. Beer Medic, gave him a shout out earlier as well. There was a couple Warships console raids today too. There was Big Fat Corral, Foot Too Perfect, and those two are both console players mostly. And then One-Eyed Wonder was also on the PC version today. So thank you again, guys, for those raids. Finish raids, and then again at the bring in Overlord Bow. I'm going to go ahead and send you guys on over to Aerospace News. Should get a notification here shortly. There it is. Otherwise, though, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. It's Torpedo Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, or Community Night Tuesday. 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 Eastern is my usual start time. We'll be on the PC version of Warships all day until the wee hours of the evening like we're doing now. Take care. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys mañana tomorrow. Appreciate it, guys, hanging out on Monday. Have a good start of your week. Bye-bye.